This is Thomas Lyons of Raps on TV, down here at York Bethnal Green for the MTK London show. Fortunate to be joined by the fighting Irish, Michael Conlan. How's everything going, Michael?
Oh, good, everything's going well. Happy to be here supporting all the MTK fighters, obviously, and then my gym mate, Mr. Paul. So, he's the main reason I'm doing, because I train with him every day, and I'm looking forward to seeing his pro debut.
Yeah, and it's a stat card down here. Obviously, MTK, going through the roof at the moment.
Best in the business. Look how good this show is looking tonight. It's a fantastic card. It's getting local fighters out, getting local fighters in the action, and getting one of my own countrymen, my own city men, Belfast man, Paddy Gall out there in a main event. So I'm delighted for MTK, and I'm delighted to be a part of such a fantastic team.
Yeah, and just before I touch on the main event, obviously with yourself, how imperative was it to get MTK? You being part of the MTK banner now, one of the the faces of the MTK stable. How important was it for you to guide your career in the direction of championship fights sooner rather than later in your career?
Listen, I'm a very experienced amateur, and I have a lot of pedigree. So sometimes there's no point of waiting around and fighting journeymen all the time. So I felt that I've moved at the right pace at the right time.
Yeah.
I'm not in championship level, so to say, yet. I don't think like world championship level that is, but I'll be there very soon.
Yeah. Have you got any fight news sort of announced?
St. Patrick's Day, March 17th next month, New York, MSG again. So fighting Ruben Hernandez Garcia. He's 24 wins, 3 losses, so he lost to Dinner and someone else. So he's a good opponent, and another step up in class. So I'm looking forward to it.
And sort of that time last year, you obviously headlining your own show in Boston. Obviously had Conor McGregor walk you into.
No, that was my debut in 2017
in
New York as well.
Yeah.
In New York as well. So same one, same place, 3rd year in a row.
How important is it to have, the fighting Irish, sort of the Irish fans, cauldron inside that arena supporting you and the atmosphere generated by that?
It's very important. Listen, the Irish are all over the world. Every pocket of the world there's an Irish person. So I'm very, very grateful to have the support and the backup which I do of Irish followers and Irish people. And I'll just keep putting on the shows for them and be grateful for their support every time.
Yeah, and since making the transition from the amateurs to the pro ranks, there's been a lot of talk with yourself and Shakur Stevenson, a potential fight down the line. When do you see that fight materialising, and is that the kind of fight you need to elevate your career to that next level, give you the sufficient profile over in the States?
I don't think it's a fight I need to elevate my career. I think it'll do it automatically, but I feel it's a fight which will happen sooner rather than later. I think we're both on the same kind of trajectory, so I think it's looking like maybe next year. So I'm looking forward to it.
And you talked about Paddy Gallagher, obviously features as on the main event of this card against Freddie Hewitt for the WBO European title. How have you spoken to Paddy at all about his preparations, and how do you see that fight playing out?
I haven't spoken to Paddy much because I'm based over here in the UK at the minute, but I'm sure Paddy, as he always does, prepares very, very well, and I'm expecting him to go out there and get the victory. And he seems like he's put in a good training camp. He looks in great shape, and he's looking forward to it.
Yeah, and then linking up with Alan Booth, obviously one of the most reputable trainers at the moment. He's developed a massive stable for himself. Obviously the likes of Josh Kelly, had worked previously with David Hay, Charlie Edwards, new WBC world champion. How instrumental has Adam been to your career, and sort of that guidance that he's given with his experience in the paid ranks?
I think he's been very instrumental, and he will be. He's my coach, so he has to be. And I think already you can see changes and stages and improvements in what I'm doing. So I'm grateful to have Adam as my coach, and I think he's a fantastic coach. Probably the best I've worked with, so I'm very, very happy and settled in with him now.
Yeah, and another fighter that's on the same promotional banner as yourself, Vasily Lomachenko challenging Anthony Crolla. Expect it probably to either happen in the States or over in the UK. How do you assess Vasily as a fighter since making his transition?
I think Lomachenko, he's pound for pound #1. Crolla has a big ass to compete with him even, and I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I just rate Lomachenko very, very highly, and I think he is the best fighter with I've seen in many years. So, you know, I think Top Rank has done a fantastic job with him, and I think he gets the win when they fight. I think they're going to fight in LA, so I think he definitely gets the win by mid-round stoppage.
Yeah, and I mean, so when you turned over, did you expect at all for the likes of MTK, Top Rank to immediately approach you and give you that exposure at the top level?
No, yeah, I definitely did. I wasn't going in thinking I wasn't going to be reaching any heights. I always knew that, you know, I was good at boxing and I achieved so much in my amateur career. I always expected high things when I did turn pro, and you know, it came along breaking quick, and I'm very happy with how it went.
And the main man himself, we were just talking about him, Adam Booth. Yeah, just talk to me a little bit about sort of your ambitions for the next 12 to 18 months. Presume title contention's always been kind of in the forefront of your career. Sort of just explain to me when you anticipate a title shot. Will it be this year, sort of early next year?
I think early next year it'll be definitely early next year.
Questions?
They're not bad. They're not bad.
Great character to have around in the gym. But also, I mean, just touched on there, I mean, MTK, massive show tonight, and sort of the way they've propelled their fighters through the pro ranks. I suppose I have to kind of touch on Tyson Fury's comeback, particularly his massive fight with Deontay Wilder, the way he climbed off the canvas in the 12th round. I mean, how surprised were you with Tyson getting back into such physical and mental shape?
I think everybody was surprised with how well he performed, but you know, just his transformation from where he was fantastic. He's a phenomenal kind of person for people to look up to and see, you know, no matter how far deep down the rabbit hole you are, you can always get back out, and I think he done a great job getting the back to where he was and putting on the performance which he did, which is probably about 70% of what he could be. So it was very impressive, and you know, he's someone.
Yeah, and I suppose it would be, you know, I kind of have to mention about sort of the growth of Irish boxing at the moment. It's fair to say you're probably one of the flag bearers for Irish boxing alongside the likes of Katie Taylor, I mean, your brother obviously Jamie, and I mean, yeah, the rest of the fighters. Ryan Burnett obviously suffering that defeat, but he's due to, you know, make a anticipated return to the ring. So just talk to me a little bit about, in particular, the amateur scene. There's been a lot of controversy behind that, and what position is Irish boxing in at the moment?
I think it's in a very good position, especially professional. You know, I think it's the best it's been professionally for a long time. Unfortunately, Carl Frampton just lost, but he was the leading lead for us, and I still think he's up there. I still think he's a world class fighter, and hopefully he can get a world title again, and I think he has the ability to do so. But Irish boxing is a great place, amateur as well. There's some fantastic kids there, and I'm sure you'll see some more Olympic medals come 2020.
Yeah. Well, Michael, it's a pleasure having you on the platform. I wish you all the best with preparation ahead of March 17th at the MSG. And just all the future with title contention, and your relationship with Adam Booth obviously has been highly documented. Thomas Lyons, Raps, it's not mind you. Thomas Lyons, Raps on TV, Michael Conlan, pleasure having you on the channel champ, and all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.